Russian spacewalk 62 will be conducted by Oleg Kononenko, EV-1 in the red stripes, and Nikolai Chub, EV-2 in the blue stripes. To start the spacewalk, crew will egress Poisk with a platform and attempt stow it immediately for later installment during the spacewalk. This platform is an adapter and attachment point for more Russian hardware to be installed on the spacewalk. After stowing the hardware, Oleg and Nikolaj will turn on the helmet and video lights, then begin translation on Strela 1, a telescopic pole that can be used as a crane to move crew and equipment around. Once the RS crew arrive at the Nauka module, they will continue nadir until they reach the first worksite to fully deploy the mini RSA panel, also known as the mini radar with synthetic aperture. Oleg and Nikolaj will then work together to swab the exterior of Nauka to take samples for an ongoing test. Both crew will take the same translation path back to Poisk, where EV-1 will divert from EV-2 and first begin the removal of a boom, and then second, a biorisk MSN canister. This canister will later be returned to the airlock as part of a Russian science experiment. While Oleg does his removal tasks at Poisk, Nikolaj translates to the portable multi-purpose workstation on Zvezda Plane 2 to remove and relocate an adapter. Both crew will translate back to the airlock hatch location on Poisk, where EV-1 will stow the boom for later jettison and meet with EV-2 at the platform stowed earlier in the spacewalk. Oleg and Nikolaj will translate to the platform and adapter to the opposite forward side of Poisk, to first install the platform and then Nikolaj adapters on top. Both crew will translate aft again on Poisk to change the orientation of the BKDO, another Russian science experiment, and then continue aft to the airlock. When EV-1 and EV-2 arrive at the airlock hatch, Oleg will stow the biorisk canister. Both crew will then each retrieve multiple pieces of hardware to install on the platform as their next tasks. Both crew will again translate to the forward side of Poisk to install their hardware on the platform. First, Nikolaj will attach and configure the VARTS unit on top of the adapter, and then Oleg will install and configure the TKK unit on his side of the platform. Once complete with the hardware installation, crew will begin the final portion of this task and route cables as they translate aft on Poisk towards the hatch. They'll perform a tool inventory, inspect each other's suits, ingress, and close the hatch, thus ending Russian Spacewalk 62.